It's Madden NFL 24. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cardinals.
See what this guy is talking about.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their fifth-year quarterback, two-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
He and Arizona came together on a hefty contract extension before last season, but injuries, well, they caused everyone to take a step backwards last year. But when healthy, Kyler Murray, still a big play waiting to happen on every snap.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Finds his running back, James Conner. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. And that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get him back up. He just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing now is Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 29 yards. And the Cards will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations in high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A very well-executed play and goes for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Lawrence. Screen play. Here's ETN. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. And the screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they will run the screen 10 to 12 times.
23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Lawrence on the sneak, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Calling no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
To the right, ID the mic. That's the mic.
Going for it, here's ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Jags' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals going to head back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Now the veteran workhorse, here's James Conner. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Pick.
All right, rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Tyson.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Toss left side for Etienne.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's just what you're hoping for when you dial up that play call. They run play action. Then they're just going to leak the tight end to the outside. You're hoping the man assigned to him commits to the run fake, even just for a split second. And that's all they needed to get the completion and the first down.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh,
and he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He'll field this at the 5. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Touchdown! Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime. Oh.
For you people out here, man, might think, settings. Basketball, all ain't competitive. Just letting y'all know.
Quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Cameron Thomas coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Goes to the left.
A give running right, ETN. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action now. Lawrence. Man open, here's Jones. A game there of 30 big ones.
Like my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Johnson is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Call another defense, I guess.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He stiff arms him. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Come on, dog.
To throw is Murray.
Oh,
he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
A throw over the middle taken in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on in man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray.
Nobody in the play.
That's complete to McBride. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
The fact was nobody in the flat, bro. Blows me.
They'll run here with Connor.
Ah.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Right now.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Come back to it.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
See if I can hit my dog to the flat. Hit ETN to the flat if it's in man.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. They'll try the left side with ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence on play action. Getting in there and finishing the play off was J. Sanders.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right.
Look at that Trevor skating like that.
But not before he's inside
Trevor skating like that. find out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run with ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Another tote for ETN. And he stopped immediately there. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, here's the option. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. McManus now for the extra point.
That boy Trevor out there scatting.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by Trevor Lawrence taking it in himself. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
As coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Hit that boy.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Murray, one final try.
Get that boy.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I mean, they're such a good football team. They were at home. You know, you walked in and you looked at the advantages and you saw that they had most.
For my first Madden game, but that was straight. I ain't even care.